brown Avenger holster is done, all but the final finish coat. For that, I'm just going to use acrylic Resolene. This is cut with it's 50-50 Resolene and water, regular tap water, nothing fancy. Kind of tones down the shine of it a little bit, but it works pretty good. So the edges are nice. They will get a little messy with the Resolene. You can take care of that two different ways. You can just Resolene the edges, which is perfectly acceptable, or you can go back and give them a once over with some 320 or 400 grit and then give them a quick burnish and be done with it, or just not worry about it. Some people will say you gotta get it really wet with the Resolene and then let it dry. I don't like doing that myself because it just seems, I don't know how to say it, it just seems like overkill, and it never works for me. It leaves streaks and spots and just looks kind of nasty. I just simply, I should have gloves on, but I don't. I'll just hold it this way, put two fingers inside it, and I start on the back. And I just start putting it on. I do try to get into all the nooks and crannies, which can be a little tough, especially into the belt loop here, but all you can do is the best that you can do. Sometimes I'll have to take a dauber and get under there. I will go over this 2 times. And I try to get right up under the crease there where the two pieces come together. You want to get right up under that edge as good as you can. I am picking up little flakes from somewhere. And I'll put at least 2 coats on here. In the first coat, you aren't going to notice a lot of difference with it because it takes a couple of coats for it to get kind of worked in a little bit. I'm going to try kind of squeeze some in under here. That should work pretty good. And the first coat seems to always dry pretty quick. I'll just go ahead and put the second coat on right away. And the way I usually tell if it's had enough is you'll notice that it doesn't soak in as quick. Make sure where your thread is that you're getting down in there. And I can tell now it's taking a little longer to soak in. You want to make sure you don't get any air bubbles, because the air bubbles are going to look ugly. You're going to be able to see those in the finish. And it's taking a little longer to dry off. So I'm going to take a couple of minutes here. It's already starting to, you can tell, it's starting to get a little more shine to it. And it might take 2 more coats. Usually it'll take 2 or 3. I suspect it's going to take at least 1 more. We're not looking for a super shiny, bright shine to it, because that's not necessary. But to get a little bit of that, you know, a little shine to it, I kind of like to have. So I'm not going to get super excited about it, but it's looking pretty good so far. It's kind of got that dull shine to it. Go ahead and get another coat on here real quick. Now I've seen people do a dip method of this too, where you just kind of dip it in a vat. And I imagine that can work. I've never tried that. So yeah, it's going to take 1 more coat, I think, is going to get me right where I want to be. Give me that nice kind of a dull shine. And then once you buff it out real good, I think it'll look pretty nice. Sometimes too, I'll put give it a little carnauba, because that can add a little bit to it. But it's looking pretty good so far. And you can kind of tell, get that up a little closer for you. It's starting to get just that nice little sheen to it. Not so much a shine as a sheen. It's starting to look real nice. I like it. I like it. I did do the inside of the holster as well. I did that with tan coat, which is my preferred coating for the inside. It seems to do a little nicer on the inside of a holster than the Resolene does. I have used Resolene before too. It works as well. But I like the tan coat a little better on the inside. So we're looking pretty good here. Yeah, I think I'll go 1 more coat. Like I said, it dries off pretty quick. Now this last coat, I'm kind of all trying to go in one direction with it. Just Still trying to get into my stitch lines and everything, and I'm kind of going right from one end off the other end. Alright, now I'm just going to have to leave it sit overnight. Well, I don't have to, but I like to leave it sit overnight. I got a little post set up in my stitching pony. That's usually where I put them to let them dry. So that's where it's going to go, and it'll sit there overnight. But so far, we're looking really nice. Tomorrow when we come back and finish her up, we'll just give her a quick buff, and we'll get her packed up and ready to go. So we'll finish her up tomorrow and leave it at that. So we'll catch you tomorrow for the very finish of the Avenger holster. Hey guys, well, folks, I guess. I imagine there's women watching my channel. Here's my Rock Island 1911 magazines in there. Check that out. It is empty. Safety check, no magazine. Nothing in the chamber. I don't know if you can see all the way up there or not. There's nothing in it. Cocked and locked. Not that it matters in this one. Keep it pointed in a safe direction regardless. The brown Avenger holster. Beautiful finish on it. I love it. Came out great. It's not super shiny. Kind of a little bit of a matte finish to it. Came out great. But that sight channel is really pronounced on this one. But the Avenger holsters usually are. Maker's mark on the stiffener there. Came out really nice. I'm really pleased with it. So back here on the stiffener, I don't know if when I formed it, I kind of, when I laid it down, it kind of pushed the stiffener over a little bit. And now, when you slide a gun into it, the safety tends to hit it. And it rubs on it a little bit. So I might have to try to pull that out just a little bit, but that's okay. It's not gonna wreck anything anyhow, but it does kind of leave a mark. Not too worried about it, but there it is. Came out really nice. Really happy with it. Gives just a little pop once you get her in there. Muzzles are just perfect, just behind the end there. Came out nice. I like it. Everything worked out perfect on it. Couldn't ask for much better. So there it is. Yeah. Thanks for following the series. If you watched them all, I'm happy for that. This is I haven't made a lot of holsters lately. And it's one of the things that got me started in leathercraft to begin with, so I'm really happy with getting back to it a bit. I've got a few more that I'm working on, so you know, I got some videos started on another one, and damn, just been busy. Busy. My shop's a disaster. So there you go. The Avenger holster is done. Another series put to bed. Y'all stay safe. God bless. We'll catch you in the next video series or next video itself. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate everybody watching. Have a great day, and we'll catch you in the next video.